Hey, good afternoon, good evening, good Abend, guten Tag, buenas noches, ¿cómo están? How are you? Wie geht's? Ich bin Dave. I am Dave. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for watching my live. If you're watching me recorded, it's better live because, again, well, you never know what happens when it's live. But when it's recorded, well, everybody's already talking about it, and what are you going to do about it? So, anyway, as today's session, I'm going to start getting a little bit more structured. I like the free, the free talk. But I think we also need a little structure here and there. So today I'm going to talk about, well, communicating a clear vision. Again, back to leadership, back to developing a leader, becoming a better leader, becoming a better individual, becoming a better human being. See, there's a lot of people with the impression of, well, I've achieved a certain level in life, therefore I am automatically the leader. No, you're not automatically the leader. You have to work for it. You have to earn it. It has to be given to you. You cannot go around calling yourself a leader just because, well, you want to be the leader. You can't do that. That doesn't work that way. People have to trust you. People have to believe in you. People have to be willing to follow you. Then and only then can you be called a leader, because it's like a nickname. You can't give yourself a nickname. Somebody has to give it to you. It just doesn't work. You can't give yourself a nickname. And the same thing with being a leader. You can't just step up and say, I am a leader. You will call me a leader. No, you have to show them. And that's what communicating a clear vision is all about. See, good leaders, well, once they've achieved a position of leadership, or managers, I guess, they delegate. They delegate power out and said, okay, you'll do this, you'll do that, you're responsible for this, you're responsible for that. That's great. That's great. But they don't just have to do that. They also have to inspire others. They have to ensure that they are communicating with others in a sense of, I'm going to do it. You're going to do it. You can do it. I believe in you. I trust you. I have respect for you. I am challenging you. And all of that's called motivation. So when you motivate somebody, you're inspiring them, or the ultimate goal is to inspire them to go out, step out and do what they know they need to do. They know what needs to be done. And when you do that, that's what you're doing. And guess what? That's what happens. So you get out there, you make it happen for them, you make it happen for yourself, you make it happen for the team. Ultimately, it's the team, because everybody has to work together. So what do? Well, like I said, you give them trust, you trust them, you give them more responsibilities, you challenge them, you motivate them, you're going to be there for them. But most of all, how do you clearly communicate your vision? How do you communicate your vision? Sure, you can communicate the mission. You can say, this is what we have to do. We have to process or develop or generate or create X number of widgets. This is what we have to do. We have to accomplish this goal by a certain time. That's the mission. The vision is how it's going to happen. The vision is, well, I see us getting there and doing this and making this happen together. I see us achieving and succeeding together as a whole. Not, I see me succeeding because I walked all over your backs and I pushed you down, I kept you down while I was making myself look good. That's a bad vision. That's not even tunnel vision. So again, be careful that when you're including everybody, make sure everybody is included. Not just because you say everybody's included. Show it. And you know what else you need to do? Especially when you're trying to clearly communicate your vision, you have to step up and do. You have to make it happen. You have to be doing it. You're the one that actually is out there putting your boots on the ground, putting those boots on the ground and making something happen. You're the one that has to actually do it. You have to show them that you got up and you did what had to be done when it had to be done. And guess what? They'll follow you. They will follow you. Now, obviously, you can't do it all because you need the team. But so long as you're out there, getting into the trenches, filling in those sandbags, digging those foxholes, making that happen, chopping that wood, carrying that water, as long as you're doing that just right next to them, it doesn't mean you have to do it all, then they'll respect you and they'll be inspired by you, because again, you're not afraid to get your hands dirty. They're not going to be afraid to get dirtier, because why? You're challenging them. You challenge them, they're going to deliver for you. And folks, that's how it goes. That's how it goes. So again, something to think about, something to do, something to say, especially when you want to convey or communicate your clear vision, is you have to get into those trenches first. You have to be the first one in and the last one out. That's really truly what happens. Because if you're not the first one in, you're already too late. And if you're not the last one to leave, good luck, more power to you. Because when they need you there, when that last person needs that hand up or help up out of that foxhole and you're not there to give it to them, guess what? The true leaders will be there. The true leaders will step in and replace you in a heartbeat. Something to think about. Don't let it go. Don't let it go to your head. Let it go to your heart and your hands, because that's where you make it. That's where you make it happen. That's where you inspire. That's where you communicate. That's where you deliver as a leader. Folks, I'm Dave Guerra. Talk to you soon. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Have a great evening.